Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be a how-to or tutorial. We're just going to be chit-chatting, sipping some wine, and talking about different things. So today's topic is going to be cutting our hair. So just a little background in case you don't know me personally. I've been natural for, if it's not 6 years right now, it's about to be 6 years. I can't even keep track, it's horrible. But I've been natural for about 6 years now, and I've only cut my hair, like cut, not like trim, but like cut. I only cut my hair, I would say, 2 times in that 6 years. The first time was when I first started out, about 1 or 2 years into the process. And I was finally happy with the amount of natural new growth I had. And so I decided to cut off the permed ends of my hair. And that cut in itself, I was excited about because, you know, I'm finally 100% natural now. I'm not transitioning anymore. So I was pumped to cut it off. But even before I went natural and I was perming my hair, I hated to cut my hair. Like, I would hold on to those split ends. I would hold on to that damage. And just so I could say, you know, my hair is right here or wherever it was, I was just proud to hold on to the length as opposed to how healthy my hair was or how even my ends were or how full it was. It was just all about length. And so the second time I cut my hair was May of this year. May 2018, I cut off half my hair. And at that point, I was a good 5 years into my natural journey, and I cut half of my hair off. If I have some pictures of, I'm going to show some pictures of before I cut my hair, how long it was. And I'm also going to show pictures of the amount of hair that I cut off. I think I have a picture of it like in the trash can, and I think I have a picture of it like finally cut, blown out. So yeah, it was a lot of hair. It was half my hair. And sad to say, it took me 5 years to, well, maybe not 5 years, like 3 years to muster up the courage and the strength to just cut it off. And I needed to cut it off. I really needed to cut it off. And the reason why I came to that decision to cut off half my hair is because it was beyond damaged. It was beyond damaged. And when I tell my friends that, they're like, your hair was so pretty. Oh my gosh, why would you cut it off? Why would you cut it off? It was so long. I don't understand. No one knew the struggle I was going through every week when I would wash my hair or when I would do my hair. It was horrible. It was horrible. Every time I washed my hair, I had chunks and chunks of hair coming out. And it's my own fault. It's my own fault why. I'll get to that in a second. But it was just chunks and chunks of hair falling out every time. And I knew that's not healthy. Your hair is not supposed to fall out like that. And I felt as though, like, when I would blow my hair out, the ends weren't as full as the roots of my hair. It was not as full. You could see through it, which I particularly don't like. I don't think hair is healthy when you can actually see through it, but hey. And when I said that it's my own fault, it is my own fault because, what year was it? 2017? So over a year ago? Yeah, over a year ago, like March or so, I had the brilliant idea to dye my hair. 4 or 5 years in being natural, and I was tired of the black. It was just boring to me. I wanted to do something new. So I decided to dye my own hair. And it wasn't like some basic color. It was at least for me, it was loud and really bright. And I mean, I have experience doing my own hair just from years and years of doing it. Now, I've dyed my hair before and haven't had these results, but the most recent time that I dyed my hair, I dyed it once and it did not come out the color that I was expecting. And then it wasn't evenly distributed through my hair. I didn't buy enough dye for my whole head. So I never dyed my whole head before. I've dyed this front part before and that came out good. So I kind of thought, girl, you can do it yourself. Why would you pay somebody hundreds of dollars to do it when you got this? And so I didn't have it. I did not have it. And I didn't want to walk. I could have easily, left it where it was, let my hair grow back, and let the color fade or whatever. But I was like, you know what? I really want this color. I really want something different. And a week later, I went out and got more dye, re-dyed my whole head again, and I got the color that I wanted. So I'll insert a picture here. And I got the color that I wanted, but I won't even say, I might have enjoyed maybe 2 good months of that hair color before I started reaping the consequences of what I did. That summer, hair started falling out every time I touched it. Like, I'd just be like, and then be like, and yeah, ever since then, my hair was just like falling out, and I was slowly getting more frustrated with it. I was slowly getting more depressed about my hair. Like, why is it doing this to me? Why? And I did it to myself. Like I said before, I did it to myself. I'm never gonna dye my own hair again. I've learned my lesson. But ultimately, that was why I decided to cut half of my hair off, because the damage was irreversible. I was losing hair like crazy. And if I had kept, living in denial about it and not doing something to address it, I probably would have ended up bald, and I'd have to shave my whole head off or something. I don't know, I'm being dramatic, but I finally had the courage and the guts to just cut it off in May. And I'll admit, after I cut my hair off, I was depressed. I was sad. I missed my hair. I missed that length. You get used to things really quickly. So I knew how to do my hair at that length. I knew what I liked. And it's been a long time since my hair has been this length, and I'm slowly learning different things that I have to do to it to get it to the way that I like. And ultimately, I'm proud and I'm happy that I cut my hair, because it's growing back tremendously. Like, the growth is really fast, and it's so full and voluptuous, and the volume, I just love it now. And it's even, like, it's everything I want. Like, once it gets back to that length, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be set. I'm not touching it. And once I get it back down, you can't tell me nothing. But ultimately, I'm happy that I cut my hair. And I think a lot of people should get out of that mindset that, you know, long hair, don't care, is everything. It's not. Healthy hair is what's important. If your hair is healthy or shorter, then you should wear it shorter. If you need to cut them dead ends and that dead hair off, then you should do it. It's like carrying around a weight on your shoulders. Just let it go. That's my advice. Just let it go and learn how to appreciate your hair. Learn how to give it what it needs. It needs to be cut sometimes. Whew. Well, I felt like it was therapeutic to me. Hopefully it was therapeutic. This video was therapeutic for you guys. If you're out there struggling with your hair in its present state, deciding if you need to cut it. And this doesn't necessarily mean that you're natural. This can mean that you're relaxed. Maybe you're considering doing a big chop. Whatever state your hair is in, ultimately you know in the back of your head, the back of your mind, that it needs to be cut, but you just won't admit it, you just won't do it. I hope this video finds you and helps you. From someone who had pretty long hair to now someone who has, well, it's not short, but you know, it's not long anymore. It's worth it. You'll learn to love it. And your hair will appreciate you for it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any other hair related questions or concerns, leave them down below. And I will see you guys in my next one.